Adeɛ baako a ɛmaa me kae it's because I was pregnant. I was crying almost 24 hours because I just want to come back to Ghana. From the initial stage, me kuma me team me ho say Ajuma de o ma me nye bi. Se me city I'll be hearing people complaining about their husbands. Then I'll be also tempted to switch off to that way. Intimate say obi say na enkwala ni sika papa na afa. I don't think say me kunkra we nya even penny from enkwala ni sika.
Hello. Oh, my son is Ghana the dada. And then he left menu. My son this is a setup that he was Spain. Oh yes. Spain was any sika free ha. Eko Ghana. Yet we love you. It's 11 and as a me farmer of a baby family. Oh, that be my son. Would you check your phone? Why? It's very easy now to send money from anywhere in Europe to Ghana. I'm in Spain right now, and I just send money to my mom. And on Tiasia, also don't send it, don't take e-levy. No, on Tapt Send, there's no e-levy charge. It's just free when you send. Those in the US, those in London, those in Canada, plenty places in Europe. You can send your money through Tapt Send to Ghana. And please, it's free of charge. There's no deduction in any e-levy or any charge at all. So what are you waiting for? Send the money to those family people. Me must send it. Let's go and take a clan talk. Reggae man for the pack. It's Tapt Send.
DHW 1642 Concord Plain Table Intercooler Engineer Baku 16 daily also worldwide doing any internet. And I mean the many shine for me call Germany we day. That's right. I mean for who? For what? Me ko din komo mene. Yeah mama baku ko din komo. Ai na ono so share this experience in historical crane futu kakra very important inti. Tapt Send the abo. Eniji se mo dia ba ne say mo UK. Tapt Send se men kan chemo say omo Tapt Send wallet. Not just a wallet in just obetimi save up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. Not just say oh sika na wo phone so as a rate ne kosra ebeboa pa na just opeso to bi wo Ghana. Ana se po ba Ghana and to betimi load sika up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. Oh Tapt Send wallet no no eboa. Na just say oh your transaction say oh send sika be fear. Say even pono say error be happen kwa na sika ne be san back to wallet. Nimti download the Tapt Send Play Store, the App Store. Na channel so say Tapt Send more and more Europe, Canada, US, and UK no. And even Gulf countries no. Mubetimi send sika abefi na say yeti you download the app ni we are. Ebe bisa promo code Shannon so na type SVTV and one type now send sika na eba beto mobile money wallet so Ghana said the schoolum. Inti download the Tapt Send Play Store, the App Store. Sasuna Ajuma pa on demand. Ajuma pa on demand ye den mo akwantu mo Ghana, especially mo akwantu mo here artisans, styler, painter, plumber, stillbird, electrician, auto repairs ni ade no. Ajuma pa say region bia o project wo bia na so hi omo service bia no. Obenya obi wo ho. Enti the obe say ko Play Store ni App Store na download the Ajuma pa app na ni atro screen so. O download dia na just a simple kra no. O boss wa obo artisans ni ade we be su diamond ni ade obunya omo and obetimi akọ mo website www.ejumapa.com okwa pa eno ana odem so na delight foods ye kama pa mi ko UK omo Hausa Cocoa Bofrot Burkina ena Sobolo eye champion pa the whole UK omo jibebia okọ Afro shop bia na okasa wo hwe delight foods delight Hausa Cocoa ubehu obi atombi Turkey for the tomb, obi a tombi, omufum sa, and he said, while landed fresh for UK for when it's Afro shop be a bisa delights with Hausa Cocoa, Unoma, kama Ghana, and he for niche delights foods Hausa Cocoa, and the other buffet ni so boluno. Yanko straight na mene, Mrs. Dorcas Aqua, Mrs. Dorcas Aqua no ye former footballer, me just say new generation with them, ya money. 80s money adie otis muspa ne kanye Gwanan collect of ya be. Or a former wabo hustle folk na wabo blasters soda. Nti your friend no Henry Aqua. Mr. Henry Aqua na yere na mene ne babeka say me wi amene Mr. Henry Aqua so be di nkomo. Me so say old school for na mo hwe no. Ba mo simunim Henry Aqua. Obo hustle folk ono nkasa mishiana no nkasa ma me rundown. Nti ena mene ne yere eba be di nkomo. Mrs. Aqua, me mo Aqua baboko de.
Pato I boko.
Nice one. Mr. Aqua so ye.
Pato nyame adom ye nyina ye ho ye.
Ye da nyame ase, da nyame na Germany ti sai.
Ye kutemu sa. Fine. Oh yeah. Then say ade ate ya Nyankopon ekutan ye mu kakra.
Muko sa muko peska skadi bi abade.
Scanner de Scanner de nya mamum, but sanya yet no, it's okay.
It's okay. Nice one. I like that. Germany side now.
Okay, me wo a very small village that is between Cologne and Frankfurt.
Oh. And that's our village your friend is saying.
Your friend Astad. But Astad.
Who share na village one?
Yeah. It's a very long story, but as time goes on, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, back to a long story, no, but Ukwasha Germany ache free Ghana kwasha Germany. Okay, how many years ni?
Okay, I came to Germany 1990.
1990.
Exactly.
Nobody will tell you. This be senior Donatello.
Yeah.
So 1994 exactly. No. Okay, I see. That time no crown say Italian 90 me boy. No mo World Cup.
Yeah, exactly. I came to meet it. Yeah. It came to meet me. Yeah.
Nice one. Okay, so Mrs. Aqua, you your story. You better back to who experience power or going to me. You back to Ghana and you same free Ghana. Yeah, you baby who free wa Ghana, who nyini wa Ghana, then now we wa Ghana and sana akwenya neba odi tu kwai 1990.
Okay. I am a second born to Mr. and Mrs. Tete. And then I'm the second for 8 kids. Yeah. I went to secondary school. I finished secondary school. I wanted to further my education, but Nami will be bregu mechi. Not SSA Mijai school no. Na mikoye Ajuma. I'm the show. So instead of furthering my education, I have to stop school, and then so got so good on my partner. I only throw one application per net home. Wow. That was that time, a P&T. So I started P&T, I think 1980. So because I worked there almost 10 years or 11 years before I saw my husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. Nice one. But I'm sure Ghana no I emphasize now free.
Me feel la.
Oh, manye denche. Me
feel la. Yeah.
Okay, la. Okay.
Yeah. This is a born la bad, no. As I say, I can la. Yeah. Into me feel la.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Nice one. So young short time started Ajuma na Ghana to say in the 80s because yeah the ebe 2 year no na isu sasa yeah the tukunya You better
Oh,
say, oh,
oh,
come by and they be butu ko Nigeria near there. I mean, time na Ghana to say what Ghana in the 80s we school also cultural application onye Ajuma na nyama mu to say what Ghana.
okay. Comparatively with at the moment, Nadia, those times me say obi ka chem say odme ba abrochia, me can say no way. Because a one mom say sa kom no ebeto me wo Ghana. But comparing those times with yet time one year one musician there. Like I said, Ghana was okay. Ghana was really okay. We were going according to what we have, and we appreciate everything that comes on our way. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I remember there was a time I had a chance to come to Europe, but I switched it off. I said coming to Europe because first beside me said, "Dear Diane na me babedi." This one mean salad. Yeah. Until I switched that topic off. Nah, but it's now Ghana. Couple time man.
Yeah. Salad to Jimmy
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that time that means now we Ajuma ba na salary no you okay. I mean na life was okay. Pressure be and shada nim to say this time no.
Oh, pressure nim. Some me punk na me Ajuma from Monday to Sunday. Pressure nim. I enjoyed what I was doing because at that time they say you me car. I tried to invest my money in something, so I had no pressure.
Wow.
I was working at the same time I was doing business. So yeah, the time in Ghana with me was very, very nice. Yeah.
Wow. Yam 83 I must say I come see any idea. So that time no kaya na man for move 83 80 then 80s no more Nigeria ni ade. Was it like
And then, yeah, at that time,
na say na ebi mu ejuma ya all right, but still no almost say come mu ja ejuma no move ko Nigeria. Yeah, but see it is our history ni kakra few side.
Na ejuma wo. But those who left Ghana to Nigeria felt say they were bringing in money, extra money. A human being so there. When you hear something like money, then that is it. So they were moving to Nigeria just because, and yes, I demand in Ghana at that time. But they were convinced that the money that they will stay in Ghana to earn is too small for them,
Okay.
Yeah, so they went in numbers to Nigeria.
Wow.
But
wow.
Even that time, I told myself, even if you give it to me and add money to it, I will never go.
Wow. So that means now you're comfortable in here.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. I see. Okay, I'm right. You say Emuna na obeshia Mr. Aqua nti who share Mr. Aqua saying?
Okay, me share Mr. Aqua wo PNT. At the time, me Ajuma. Unfortunately, the one that me who through Mr. Aqua is deceased now. When you baby call, yeah, Auntie Aku, I'll always thank this woman. Yeah, Miss Ockman. It was through her I got to know my husband. Yeah.
And when they see saying, "On no link you say Charlie," and on no link Mr. Aqua say Charlie.
No, it came that it came that this one was very nice to me, and then she was at the counter at that time. So I usually used to visit this woman at the counter. So there was a time when I went, this gentleman was standing there. And then he looked straight in my face. No, beside me say, Minim Nana. wo de me hia wo he okay me ka me nim ye na me nim no am so me nim no because until later no church mu say me be ye me ti wo ne sister ho ni an chiri ba ne no na me hia no wo fi ho na na so oh they be the to an extent to cry or exciting me. Another example say me nim ni cousin bi ana na me so ni cousin dia a flash me some way nti nya dia mekai not okay but nti it went off and I left them but after that 2 days later I was alone at the counter when he came alone asking of this woman. And I told him that, say, Mami no my, why later, but obeba later. But when he turned himself and he was going, his steps took, I mean, I don't know how to explain that. That was where it started. His steps, that he left me and he was going. Then I laid my hand on the counter and then start looking at him. Yeah. So that was where how it all started.
Wow. It's your honor or done in honor kono. Ne steps no kekeno. And I won't say no.
Yeah.
And I feeling be bemu.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't have to I mean I don't have to lie. That was what caught me. Yeah.
Wow. I see. Where old time lyrics so into Munsia
exactly.
Format no. Okay, so after that, and I started. I mean, we were friends near there. Then started from there.
Yeah,
but sometimes or ball and now him saw ball and now say bisa.
No, I wasn't so much interested in football. I wasn't so much interested in football. But woman now, meaning you're very close, or no, or you're very interested in football.
Okay.
Or ni aso folk for bibia or moko. May her soul rest in peace. Yeah. Antiaku, may her soul rest in peace again. Inti eba ni sano, wherever they are going, not or person pull me, come with them, yo. So I was so comfortable there too. Then all of a sudden he asked.
Wow.
One day, he asked at a match in Ewak Stadium. The first day we went out and we were going to what we call it. Then the only thing that this man could tell me was, I would like to marry you. I said,
wow.
You've seen me just one day, second day, the third day, you are telling me you want to marry me. Yeah. So that's how it started.
Wow. No, say also about this, how can I tell no? Say now you're happy because also you're feeling be man the steps no. It's now also happy about pretending.
You're feeling be man, but now I wanted to study him, but not to an extent of getting married, because I was already in marriage that I want to go away from it, So it wasn't German phobic and so forth. I say me pe aware because my first marriage wasn't pleasant at all. So I didn't want to jump into marriage. Yeah.
Wow.
So I thought we could make friends, and then I mean with time things will develop itself, But Manisa.
Wow.
Manisa.
Ohana later open suma no na say oga so be war na uka say uka kwadwen as usual. You kwadwen.
Me man fuck up. Me catch and say me kwa kwadwen.
Because adena ya man mo ye no eya mo sheda na mo say bia mo ka say mo ka no wa na mo prince wa e be mo say bia ye nya ne cheap na say den.
Exactly.
I am
No, yeah. Me in my case, in this case, no, my shada and kase me motherfucker. But as I've already told you, no, I was in a
okay.
relationship, in a marriage already.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
the marriage was not working well, so I wanted, if I have to jump to another marriage, it should be. Um, I should have my time to think about
Mm,
it, but not
mm.
after 3 days, 3 times going out. Then you tell me you marry me. So,
Mr.
so,
Mr. Aqua, the punk up and tem also so say.
I relaxed a little, but he wasn't giving up. He wasn't
Yeah,
giving up. Yeah.
you was
So
still
that's
pressing,
all.
no pressing,
Yeah,
sir.
he was still pressing. Yeah, he was still pressing. So.
And finally, who give you in, and yes, sir.
Yeah, but
I did, yeah.
on one kasano, not he was not so much in hurry to have something to do with me. He was taking his time to, yeah. Although he has told me he wanted to marry me, so we were going up and down. After 3, 4, 5 months, there was nothing happened. So I called one of his friends and told him that, oh, okay, then I think I have to find my way somewhere, because he was concentrating on the football. And then at that time too, Gabon ni nkurɔfoɔ bi aba a wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn sign nti n'adwene nyinaa da hɔ.
Nippos over wine. I say, if you only time out you.
Yes, nti no need time, mami. Nti
Wow.
yeah, nti na me feel say yeah, the results of what I did, what I've got, So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you room free way. I mean, later on so ball near the football as at that time, can say attention or ball near there. But how was it? That time now all ball now also you with Ajuma na enyama muti saying as in there mo na mo managing saying.
Okay, me who no. Say na me kind. Me who no. And check no starting say onya office outside the country. Yeah. So
Hey, include the lock ne bayana.
that's when it started. That's how people started saying. Yeah, they said it. I heard it with my own ears. But nyame na ye me so lock bia nyame na ye. So
Wow.
I think I think I met him in May, and then he took me to his house 22nd May. And then he left me there to Gabon.
Wow.
No jam ho call Gabon for I think 3-4 weeks. No buy. Nti obe no na abrofa be sinechi from Germany say wo mu hia no. Yeah. Nti oba na ante bia na otu kwan. Oja me wo fie ho otu kwan. Oba Germany. Yeah.
Wow. I see. So Jawa Krako share Germany.
Yeah, obeshe German. Nti am say ofi Ghana ba Germany 31st October 1989.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. Mami, okay, dates, pal. Okay. It's time in now, so we jail house. Now they all your normal job, and yes, sir. And as sometimes communication, so they're not as a letter, and they say a cassette recording, and you know,
yeah.
On our base near there, baby, I miss you, I love you,
No, but I was working at Post and Telecommunications, so I had the access of calling him anytime he's free.
Oh, that time now, okay. So that time now,
Yeah.
call it's yeah.
Near dying the scene. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm sure that what happens into Onoko and the following year, no, before one.
Debbie, okay, no, never say, I'm say, I'm say, canon, Ofi Ghana, 31st October. Into Obeshemu, the following year, Debbie, I'm say, Oba Christmas. Omu breaking Oba Christmas. Into Oba Christmas, no, na Anchebiani, na ni manager, ne sudini chibaye. Into Oba na, Obe catch them, say, as I say, menenoko. I'm catching manager, ne say, me ye me juma nti enya dia metumi gya me juma ho edi nichi na manager ne ka kire me say aha no wo mu nye sa wo mu players ye one priority say as I say wo mu ani je, they have to be happy in the thing that they are doing. Say onu kwa wo hana onya obi enka no ho a ni performance be bafom.
Wow.
Obepa mi chona mini naba.
Wow.
Na msi mati na me kodin. But before then no ni ofi Ghana ko October na. Nese say minam Ghana Football Association efuechi ni papers ni passport ni nti me yes anema we nyina ma no do ne say ese me ba because ese me ba nti ono so fi German by December no obedi brunya no January na odme by if you Ghana 13 January na you be do 14th January 1990.
Wow. Sadia okay sa opportunity na buy ya yenkwa also unko dream yenkwa also this generation this I mean no can say I'm mistake Nancy yenkwa so me ko dream wo da bai oh
no
girls
at that time
no mama na say no mama ya wado.
At that time I was okay, you know. I didn't need to come to Europe before I be rich. You know, I didn't need it. So so Obi Kacha himself, or you just pour money on me for me to come to you, I'll say no.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was okay. Yeah.
Wow. And young share only ni move call Germany. I mean, we are why you saw uncle finally we agree so be continue only call Germany.
Yeah. That's why
Ujuma no say we dey o call enya dey o back bi man na uja o say OG leave bi akwa kwhwo asa.
Yeah, from the beginning on na me feel say me leave na me call. So I spoke to the lady that introduced me to him. Until I said, okay, I'll do that. So I left and then came with him. I was in Germany January. This is an American me by Germany January. Now February me 5.
Hey, Mr. Aqua. Say no mo ka che o say kan ho na wan kan ho a ono bodun kwa ba wa agro no football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now me 5 after 9 months. During that month, no, Ojami who be no be ball national team.
Okay.
Beginning of 1991.
Okay.
Yeah, no ma be 3 months. No, fine.
Na just say ho na waka o Germany wa wo ho de waka o Germany. Oh, I see. Nice one. Okay. You move to side. I mean, from time I'll call do Germany as at that time, you know, can be chair in the 90s, early 90s, 1990, 1991. Could do Germany, you know. Germany to say. No, your mom to say what Germany back then.
Okay. Me buy any money na it was very difficult for me. Very, very difficult. I wanted to come back. But at the back one, Emma Mikai, it's because I was pregnant. I was crying almost 24 hours because I just want to come back to Ghana.
And then not all boring, Anna.
One, a boring. If you so a one womb mommy. Yeah, it was very cold.
Wow.
He's not always there, you know. So every weekend, so when to choir na our match our home. Yeah. Until occur training almost 4 to 5 times a week. Yeah. So the life there was so boring for me in such a way that I wanted to come home. Yeah. But yeah, it's name mama me woye. Yeah, it's name mama me woye.
Wow. Yenti after oba wuwie, I mean, the him say Germany corona course no. Enya de omoka brofo bi. Enya de a ukru nso eja ho obobo. Uma na waba. So opeke life saying Ajuma asem bi be mu ana as at that time no. As at that time the baby a uko busy ho na mo wa to date and say na a different place.
No. Yeah, ba Munster. That was the first team Obinya Ukrumha. Although he went to play Saarbrücken, Karlsruhe, and a whole lot, yeah. But Obinya second team, second league team, Munster. And that was where we were. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. So
it's about 3 years, yeah.
Okay. So yentie from the oba wuwie minim say the obehwa akora na du baby but akora ne pagya ne mu kakra no what next?
Okay, also when we came, one who say yente group kasano. Inti team no mayen domicha. Omo mayen obi obe translate amayen. Yeah. Emma, me in particular, now I was interested in learning the language. So yeah, they make school. But Akaraninti man pay so much attention on the language. Now if you so all the time now my husband was saying, oh no, the aunt now krum hanche. It's not making me imagine says then why do I waste my time to learn the language? Yeah. Yeah, 35 years, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, as a then no, yen picture kakra chen na tuntumfo dosun ho kakra. As in like time amoko no na blacks dosun ho Ghana for maybe na nyama muti sense at time, you know.
Oh, not black. Yeah, blacks dosun. One try say Womubema Miniaji because they welcomed him very nicely. They welcomed those days, you know, the citizens that are living in Munster at that time, you know, they did everything. They were there for us, but I, as a woman, I wasn't all that satisfied with what was going. But they welcomed him very well. They introduced him every occasion. He's been He's been invited. When he's not there, I'll have to go and take over. Yeah. So the time there was very nice. Yeah.
Wow.
There were a lot of blacks there. Yeah, there were a lot of blacks there. But abroche akwantu mu de untumi nya ne sene obenya no wo Ghana because obiara ye busy. Obiara ye busy. Yeah.
Later, no, we started Ajuma be an answer then.
Okay. From the initial stage, me kuma me team me want to say, Ajuma di o mami nyebi.
Sir?
Yeah.
Reason here then?
He did not give a particular reason for that. One mommy, Maya, didn't you person me Ajuma. But I also took it upon myself, say, a beer. Akwala ma wouldn't no person minya time because onu say the only fee. Na minya time na menhwe no. Yeah.
Wow. One year Ajuma for how many years?
My Juma. Oh, that's it was a long time. It's so many things came in. Yeah, so many things came in. After 3 years, I had my second born, and then yeah, then a whole lot.
I don't know about Bona cash befienti or some Ajuma now you okay.
Yeah, now I was okay. I was really okay. Yeah. So me wo me second born no, na onya that was he moved from some teams do second division team again, that is Almania Akin ewo Kromha. But yeah, by na by then no akoye trials be wo Qatar. My husband was the first German what do you call it, German player okobo Qatar Ofi German. He was the first, he was the first player from Germany. So he got that offer, and we have to move to Qatar. Into German, na ye diato. Because that's kind of on a mood to fine. So,
Qatar, no.
Into me move from German to Qatar after I think 5 or 6 years in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. It's important Qatar for how many years?
You call Qatar just for 6 months.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm back to Germany.
Yeah. Inna me ye madwin san kamene nkwala no ekufie. And he supported it, said meaning nkwala no nko. But I sat down and said, okay, at the moment we are not talking about ourselves. I have to think about the kids that are involved. Until me catch my husband say, instead of going to Ghana, no, I'd like to go back with the kids because now me wo visa, my passport to 1.5 years. So I like to go back with the 2 kids to Germany. We had nowhere to stay. We just called this man to Gunta Okru. He was the one who took care of us when we came back to Germany again. Yeah. No fire. Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, you swear. Then
okay. Yeah. So after 6 months, my husband moved from Qatar to Malaysia.
Okay.
Na meaning kwala no wo ha. Nti owo Malaysia no na meye maami bi adwuma ma no. Me hwe ni maami ma no. No abetu daki bi footballer bi. Nti na on attend to the mother. Nti na me hwe maami with my 2 kids no. Nti one day na maami catch him said, "Eye Bruni no." Catch him said, "Tokas, you have got a very nice heart. Nti obepe se mekwa koye sa edwuma no. Na kromo sa edwuma no untumi koye no kwa. Ese se uko school wo ho. Here am I with 2 kids. How do I do it?" But before you can do this work, I say we need driving license. I need driving license. Until I took it upon myself, say, I said me a driving license answer. Until within 9 months, I did my driving license and then went back to school. By then, My husband was not with me because he has already told me that, Dorcas, I don't want you to work. So the day my husband saw that I was driving, he was in a shock. He was shocked. But I did it secretly because I didn't want him to stop me. And if it's me who say, Senia, yes, started with money, no so, scan also, bafom. Now, this year, now, who did so bafom? Nti anya more than 6 months no go pry on Malaysia. Nti here's a case say it's a so back no be obey operation. Yeah, so that is how things worked out okay with us here.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ajuma On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ajuma On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ajuma On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ajumapa.com.
Yeah.
Wow. Enti one year Ajuma anka ahochere beba on.
Ahochere na de emba because Chrome had there they are always supportive, you know. Yeah. O ye be ma nkwala sika na efi so wo a me better 3 years no. Government no be ma 3 years support. And yes, you see, I want my 1 year or 2 years. But me better 3 years no. Now, I had no any complaint from my husband. He just signed for me, and then the money was given to me.
Wow.
Yeah. So he also had free there, you know. Me hano with sikasem. She said, "Nia ebano." We see say we go according to it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oko school now say later oko J driver's license no utmi the broni catch on say you want me say who take care of way.
Me go school 2 years. At that time my husband was not around. Inti as I said, meaning kwala mienu no, as I said, every morning me fa wo mo de wo mo ko ba na ba ko kindergarten na ba ko school. We started 6 years in school, first year. Inti me de one go school mu ha couple time me mepon na makofa wo.
Until husband later be who say na we Ajuma. Then okay.
Yeah. One kashi, yeah. Sana banunti, he just kept quiet, yeah, and we were moving along, yeah. We just kept quiet and we were moving along.
Wow. Minister back then I watched them from the 90s. NCC and then I some of Germany.
Wow. Nama be bria, sister. Nama be bria. Economically, no. Nama be bria, sister. So that I'm scan me.
Nyama na sana. Ebwa na say nyama na sana mu no yeze emwa.
But comparatively, no. When you compare it to Ghana, no, you prefer staying here because after that, no, I had another kid. So I had 3 boys. So you think about the future of the kids, and they be me maintain na miti kromuha because I want a better future for them. If I hadn't had a kid, I would have packed my things and leave. But here is a case. My boys 3. woman in also afa one papa footsteps. What do I have to do? If I bring them to Ghana, ehina womu kwakobobo. Oh, now they were very talented, very talented. So I just have to sacrifice for my kids. So I stayed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me be so say. Enyama na asa now no. Now say M1 ebi eden.
Okay. The amana asana M1 is to say economically no. Niama oba when you kun wo na wunya at first no. Sisi anti sabium. Oh, today I can say me win me 3 years support from state no. But here's a case ya dosu wo krum ha. And yes me nka say and say one mo ba. Eya asem na ato wom. Enye Africa for nkwan so na eba krum ha. Sisi we are mixed up and there are a lot of things that are going on in the country itself, you know. So with money in it, if we have to talk about it, you know, because when I came to Germany, at first I was using 20, what do you call it, D-Mark for the whole shopping for the whole week. You know, for the whole week, I used only 20 D-Mark. But now, no, my last born, 300 and so yeah, even 2 weeks.
Hey, 300 euro.
Yes, 300 and so yeah. Because one be no pita cars, as I said, one more feel petrol so wide, and as I say, yeah, trade is that sort of thing. Yeah, economic now, it's very very hard here at the moment.
How can they say nyama sesa? See, I don't.
Nyama
Ya be gum bebre so na nyama so kosoro ene be bia.
yeah. Nyama but you also.
Any there. Abe normal.
Exactly, because baby Obekobia is the same old story, yeah.
But now okay be about the reason I'm got to cross on it. Ain't that story now so move free. Move free, professor mo got na e cross on ain't.
Okay, me kunfi Qatar by no na ofi Malaysia by na yeti Aachen. I joined a church there, an African church there, and I was feeling fine. I mean, everything was going on normally. But there came a time, say, you say you win souls, eba asorenum. Until it came to a time, say, ye jai chin nkwaka, na ye ka brofo, na obi translate Emma, if anything, chino. And I say, ye ka chino, na ye translate back brofum. But this caused a conflict in the church. So, ye beche ye mu. Never say, me call the other side. But so many things started cropping up. So many things, and I haven't got the heart for it. So at that time, my husband has come back from Malaysia and he's on holidays in Ghana. So Michoana, manager be free, say, ope say, oma mikun contract. Inti mikun ba na mkachen say, we Malaysia na enye possible say ope sanko bill. Inti let's start our lives here again. Yeah, together. Because coming to me in Nkwalana. Yeah. So he accepted it and stayed. And then the senior near Manuel Kowa so not mean to me view. I told my husband, say, look, I don't want to stay in the midst of the blacks. Yeah. So I just want to go out of them, and then because until my class here 20 something years, you know.
Wow.
I just thought, I just want to be isolated from blacks.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah, because I had enough with them. I had, oh God.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Wow. I
Yeah.
see. So, I mean, mo free or baby, I also makotena for so many years this year.
Mm.
And the abrofo nkwa na otuntum ni o. Ikrasa na oka no.
So far, me nkwan na me broni dakiwa.
Na okwa na etesen, wakoye obi aye tuntum a wakotena ho. Wakotena abrofo mu because yetete obi ane ne de the way abrofo no be ya o the way ebi mu ye racist, the way ebi mu ye say na etesen.
Yeah. Without word racist, Nadia, we can't do anything about it. Because se wukọ yen bibifo no mu crap no, they are there. This word racist,
Yeah, racist. Yeah, the tribal.
tribalism, okay. But let's say for instance, Nigeria ni Ghana ni and to me and now one place. Do we call it tribal? It's the same racist. Oh.
Ding. Eba ne yen tuntumfo na.
Yeah.
Ding. Say because you the same color no. Ebia obeka se wo nipa na asem na se uni nipa ni ndi agro na se onye we but enko ban ti se na adrofo no o so tuntum abetena ni area ompe tuntum na abetena ni area no per se too free or na person be
me one bepe.
And I saw na car mu na tuntum betena wo nchen na yen tuntumfo no yen nyesa asing wakotena baby na wo bi na tuntum ni aba onye wadamfo onye we fine but enya ade obetan ni say tuntum ni abetena wo area.
Yeah.
Ba brofo no de onu no tuntum ni betena ni area.
Oh, yeah.
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 So yen tuntumfo no say free obi any African country bi ampo no wembie wa no ankasa mpo a omo hu difference this be okasa.
Yeah, exactly.
Okasa no bon so accent we on free ha and answer we free ha and answer
Exactly.
yeah there no different but tribal thing na ekuyen no. And then I answer yeah there no nti the all kind of science yeah there yeah tribal we
Okay.
Ghana for we free anything we special see we special
Exactly.
so but what's in watch since why you used to them why you used to Chrono so Otaba Ghana there
And my last time was last year September. Ghana September, and I came back in November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, what done full Jamano?
Oh, David, me but my name is husband, but 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
But racists in Germany here, not there. From the beginning, it was very difficult for me because I was taking bus to everywhere that I was going. But the time me and Kasaminya car, me driving out, it wasn't so much thing for me. When you are with them now, you know how you go with them. Because there was an incident BC, Minya stroke 2015. Yeah, and that same time, no, my last born what do you call it? Confirmation. When I came home, no, the whole village here organized the confirmation for my son.
Wow.
I did not spend a bit. So it will depend how you present yourself to them and how you move with them. Me charity pa me de niamaba Ghana, but when they say me koye container, the whole village will contribute.
Wow.
The whole village. Even yesterday, I have to send somebody back because I'm stopping that them. So I have nothing to against Germans. When you are here, no, from the beginning, the obetipa, racist, the way they handle you, even when you go to hospitals, anywhere you go, you will see it clearly.
But I said the old kind of the way I want to be crown.
Exactly.
It is a beginning, normally open to you, but would be crown for some time. Also, be monitor and say, we are decent, we are be a depend, be a be more amatana, be more before until we be away, no, be a Bibiana na say ntokwa na say bibi santi later na bia omo no tina for some time omo say won te sa no and omo so mo open enye sa na tie
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I see. But Mrs. Akwa, o hwe years one ukunu atena no macho inti den na me who BBC and I say me bisa questions na mo nka bibi nche and then let me cry on Mr. Aqua for all these years to date, but yeah mo ya be yeah they find a bubble up bubble up
okay
it's then let me share time no 80s till now we di na chi akọ one o hwe ya ko Germany ni atena o tu kwan up and down cry minim say ba misunderstand me be ba ni ade but still ano one na atena to date ye mu bi no ye ntimi o new generation we bebre o do abreche we forget
okay
wa ba wi nti aban hwe nti ai adoso
DJ Nyame, I would say it's God's grace. Like I say, Nyame adom. Yeah. And my husband is a very calm man. On kasa. Na misu me kasapo. Me kasapa. Until me demand the one there's no response now. Then you give up. You know? Now, I mean, what does a woman need? I've got my peace. He doesn't restrict me from anything. I mean, I love him the way he is. Yeah, I love him the way he is. So what will but so me say yakun, make say me na meku. But yeah, me na meku. But when we talk about ekun dia me na me deba, but obehwe me din ti so obi onim kasa. Onka de. And see, this is what has brought us all that far. And we respect ourselves very much. To me, said, there are certain words that it doesn't even come on my mouth to tell my husband. And no so on kasa. Nti kasa no crap wo de hye no a onka. Nti I said de bia ne mu me na meko o empacho fa chemi. Mpacho manye ni yi. Mpacho. Yeah, so that is how we are, and it has brought us all that far by God's grace.
We better say we if you dear no na mo de akwa abroche no if you worry no because since you are the entity bebre no sa Miriam and the man of the house this idea when you see nka biomo yes mo bru amumra no ohomra no ama imba ne bebre adane mbema wo ho and table to assistant crisscross
yeah. No, it's because of it's because I moved from it's because I've moved from the city to the village too. That also helped me because city, I'll be hearing people complaining about their husbands. Then I'll be also tempted to switch off to that way. Oh, but when of your juma ba, me say or be ye juma krana or betcha 30 minutes. He makes me see say, oh, Mandy, I'll be late for maybe 30 minutes. Because then himself, me mean himself in this hour or this minute, he should be at home. Sometimes me na kra me piano say oni nim kro say di Christmas baby oye juman ese say wo mko na mko di wami. Me kum beka say onko if I'm not going with him. You know? So if somebody is so devoted to you, or na me can we doesn't fight over money. It's can ye bimbo, but we don't fight over it. Never na no ye hwe ye ne kakra. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Talking about Sikano, so another thing, any problem, pa. Our giant be brainy and tea and was in Sikasem be braina. They are and the matitity one, Yanti and was Sikasem, we say a benefit be ba a corner ho or the year project wa, we saw project. Some misunderstanding Yanti and Watson be braina, the our giant ba.
Yeah, so I'm over 60 years. Yeah, na se mi wa wari bi na titimia. You can see from my face, or you can see from my senior me city one. But me ni sa problem because na me kano nkwala ni sika no wa hra so ama me. E wom se ni account no mimi to me kom, ono so to me kom diem. Oh, yeah, was separate accounts, but otumi comedium. We know how our money is moving. We both know where the money are going. Na se mi komu krapo na ye too much. Na me kan mi kun on kasa. He only tell me say Mandy share send ye on couple. Me, wow. I don't have any problem with my husband about money. Intimate say, obisi, na enkwala ni sika, papa na fa. I don't think say me kunkra we nya even penny from enkwala ni sika. And one say yedi ye ade boom. Yeah.
A bounce back to communication. The okay, the line of communication.
On Kasamum, but that place there, I'm lacking. He is lacking there, but he has given me he has given me this trust, and I've taken it upon myself to say, me money ni wasida. It won't say yeah that for mum, but I'll not leave him on the floor. Whatever that happens, I will never. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. So the okay no obi wo ha obetimi ama o sese na husband na so ama obi go ahead and nti no obi abuse no.
No.
And na e twi we e kira e si akoyi we na e si ye de we asani we ye na nti ebedu baby no e wo mse also husband nkasa but sanka o ye ni too much ebedu baby no obe complain but also no o de excuse me, say the nyansa bi to ho kakra nti ebi wo hu ni say o consider o ye say nti hu ni say we but obi wa siphoning yes ya twini sa say one man privilege no.
Yeah, I take it up. Yeah, I take it upon myself. Say, my husband was problem back home. I tried to solve that problem for him. You know, so when I have a problem and I'm solving it, he doesn't say anything. Yeah, because his problem is my problem, and my problem is his problem.
Nice one.
Yeah. So that's how we've come all the way. That's how we've come all the way.
Wow. Nice one. My idea. But
thank you.
Yeah, try the now kasa o mano. Omo fa omo papa nti omo so omo bobo na say then.
Oh, one more boy could do baby. First born it year will be 34 years. Or no boy could do baby or boy Almania Akim. Now or boy Leverkusen, FC Leverkusen under 18.
Or
Second
I'm Blasters. I'm about any of your teams in be.
Debbie na that type na me kano me kun any kasa ne dene to tell us to ask for help somewhere no that is onu ni nti me fa na sa nti me ma no although say one bobo but they didn't make it up to okay second one no nanka on per se obo one friend under 17 Ghana German national team yeah second one the one friend under 17 German team but and also because of injuries and also one man hang it both of them have hung their football career somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. But more plans me say bia and I say oh abrocha from ye ba betina Ghana retirement ye be say betina and I would Germany on the muboma to
No way if any fee our way more that's that's why I came home 2021 and last year if any
I don't
fee
plan to retire of ye.
my bar retirement this year. Yeah, my bar retirement. Because me year home nursing for 12 years, but my bar retirement early this year, that is January, yeah, my bar retirement. I'm planning, say, we are planning, say, Chrome had the end to me too, finally, because we've got grandkids here. I've got 3 daughter-in-laws too here. So I've got my kids there. I've got my kids too here. We've got our kids too here. So we can't say we are moving to Ghana for good. But this place will be a place where we can say we are coming on holidays to come and see our kids and our grandkids. You know, the last one there on Oyo University very quite recently. No, in national service. Nah. If you know any girlfriend be too ako baby on bekako a share or branase. No na yeti krum han ye twen say ono so ye beja no kwan fe ono so on any girlfriend ako bompra.
Wow. It's show life ne dia o kan nyina na life no wabobra nyeta.
Oh yeah. Me twitwa bisu kra yeah.
Wo nana no nyina oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wabobra.
But I Nyame adom nti ya Nyame adom ti ya Bobby ya Bobby so na yekutem so ebo.
Wow. And then I'll catch young ones now. Yabano ayetie wene. From time o share wa brabo ase from Ghana o be share Mr. Aqua. Mabutremu up and down sa only ko pie wo Germany. Wo Germany live so. Ebi mu so share omo Ghana how mo share ase my brabo omo mo akwantu mu so a mo aba foforo omo team. Then I will catch and say live saying I will leave the nkola ono nkola te ono kunu te mo resume nkola kama obe hu nananom ni ade then I will catch
Asabine dear me trust with tia. In life no ye nyina me tie wo other recordings and our programs. Adia me see most of it in any hard work. But before this hard work comes, God should be first. Because se nyame ni ho And I said, Nyami amau a dream, and the way things should go on your life. You can't even get the chance to do that hard life. Yeah. In my situation, I took God first. Nyami beye from the initial stage in the manfa nyami mo, but where I took God, me fan say me portfolio no, o kyerɛkyerɛ me kwan. Nti ade baako a metumi aka kyerɛ me manoma a wɔn ba no say in everything no, take God first. He will lead you where you don't even know you will. Because those are me started say me approaching from the initial stage, approaching the chemical me na maka say me dawase. But when God came in, He brought me here. So now that I'm in Germany for 35 years. Yeah. 34 years, yeah, 34 years, yeah. It's Nyame first. Yeah.
After God first, and so, and Yama high and now for the kind of circle, and now forever, any brave way idea, and also Lydia and my intimate complete a life. No, a bit won't tempt to do young ones,
Yeah.
obituary.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so a woman start because sometimes we are gone too soon, gone too this, gone too say why all this? Why is the world coming to an end? Because when you read from Genesis to Revelation, you come across things that are even happening at us now. As at now, things that did happen in the Bible are happening now. So, what would the Bible now say? When you come across such things, what do? You go on your knees and pray, even if that person is not your relative. So I always pray for every day for the whole world because I want to change. We can't always be in this situation. There should be a change. Yeah. No more. But for some years back, Mika said, Minim said, we are Sibeye Seyanka Manwo. Because Metiwana, my bobrim said, how is my grandchild going to face all things that are happening at this present time? Inti adeni die aba, but as I say, yedi njamisro, any nyansa, any your friend said, I don't know how to say it in yeah. Inti it's time that say as I say happen, there happen. Inti and one say yebebo mpai na nyami ama abetwem ebetwem eye father ebetwem yeah ebetwem sisi ane ekoso no de nobody understand. We have 3 or 4 wars at the same time. There's a lot of what do you call it, economic collapse. There's a lot of things going on in this world. But into what frawo batna sekra na won kasa nia wo kan nyina egu na so echi because nia ohunu na odeko yeah nia ohunu, that's how he or she is going into bekasa dien onte nti mpaya na esese ye bose nyankopon emfa ne nansi ho no ma adepa emra yenum nyina yakwem yenuanom yemmo yenananom. This is what we ask for God to come in for us because yankasa yanhodin de yentumi mfanye.
Nice one.
Thank you so
Mrs.
much.
Dokas Aqua Medase.
Thank you
Also
too.
experience from Ghana to Germany. Medase
Thank you.
pa
Thank you.
o mo besa uchi omo. Nah, yeah, sign it out.
Oh, me since me ba Ghana nche nti me chia me nuanom nyinaa. Yeah, me chia me nuanom nyinaa na me chia me NGO na ɛwɔ Ghana no me chia wɔn so nyinaa. Wɔn nim sɛ me yɛse Tapt Send no wɔn nim the NGO I'm talking about. Yeah. And I think I'll talk to you about it later, because I've seen that you've also got a what do you call it, foundation. So
a foundation.
yeah, we see what we can do over here to help the foundation pushed up, because you are doing a very great job. Yeah, you are doing a very great job there.
Yeah, that's it.
God bless
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much.
Mrs. Dorcas Aqua, me that is all pass it through SVTV Africa. So many ni crew, my cousin said many crew, but many the general or the general himself.
I know the unkasa to say me. Ube say because I'm a
many the general himself. I will not show you so. Madam Mrs. Dorcas Aqua, as all pass it through SVTV Africa. So tell the story. Bebre futu bebre. So this one here I'm well, then take am go help you. Madam I say some of your SVTV Africa. Open so me show no so be me na me say good screen so bit me WhatsApp and I say send me voice. So if me DJ nyame. Madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and Atina. Ushia mo kroma ka say tour na ma jesu tour. Subscribe to SVTV Africa. SVTV International, SVTV Africa Foundation. Let's help together. Tour.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Akoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House of Cocoa, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.
My name is Fernanda Samoa, Director and CEO of Second Generation IT Group. Guess what? We are currently in Ghana, and we're going to offer the best courses that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. The courses that we're going to offer, we're talking about cloud computing, we're talking about introduction to computers, networking, network security, cyber security.
We have a conducive learning environment, and our programs are interactive, where the students get to ask questions and they get answers that's going to help them, and we equip them with the right knowledge.
Classes are offered Monday through Friday. It depends on which day you want to come. We have morning shift, we have afternoon schedule, we have evening schedule, and also on the weekends. To register, go to www.secondgenit.com.